All right, gentlemen. All right, let's move straight to our final conversation. Now, when institutions are built properly, the intention is usually for it to operate regardless of who is in charge. The recent defection of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has attracted knocks from a prominent voice within the party, Bode George. While berating the defection by Atiku and others, Chief George said the PDP will no doubt outlast the political actors, insisting that the party remains strong. All right, Charles, in a recent interview, Chief Bode George said something. He said, an Iroko tree can lose its branches, but remain solid after a storm. But let's talk about the implication of the exit of the former vice president. How will this impact the PDP?
I think he calls it existential imbecility. You know, like high-sounding words.
Yes, that I'm really high.
Yes, I will agree with him about the imagery that he painted about the Iroko tree. But you want to beg the question, or you want to ask a rhetorical question. Do you see the PDP in the light of the Iroko tree? The PDP of today, the way it stands. Yeah, the PDP is a brand that has...
We don't even know where they went now.
For now, we don't know. So even with due respect to him, even the Baba Bode George himself, he's been accused not once, not twice, not three times, or even of helping to be part of the people who fashionized the PDP in Lagos State.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you couldn't hold on to Lagos State PDP, is it the national that you'll now be talking about, okay, building an Iroko tree out of it and all that? When they lost the election in 2015, you had Amadou, Shekarau and Modu Sharif. Remember when they were almost sharing not even almost, they tore the soul of the party apart. It took a Wike and a Fayoshe to come together to rebuild that party. Where was Baba Bode George? So I think what he's saying now is a face-saving speech that he gave, or the interview, face-saving. Now PDP is a brand I know that has existed for so long and enjoyed. But there are certain things that are within the corridors of PDP that would not stand as an Iroko tree. Okay. And they are out there.
I mean, BK, this defection seems to be attracted. This recently seems to attract more knocks than the previous ones that he has actually. Why? Why this one?
Yes, because people felt that the party had served Atiku so much.
Yeah.
There is nobody who had benefited from PDP like Atiku. Yet, once things don't go his way, he's thinking of exiting the party. And people are saying, 3 times you've left this party. 3 times. How can an individual... Atiku is on record, is the biggest defector in Nigerian history. The biggest defector in Nigerian history, because even as a vice president, he defected. That record is unparalleled.
Was it ACN or something?
That record is unparalleled. Show me a sitting vice president who had defected from his party. That record is unparalleled. He defected as Obasanjo's deputy. So when you are talking about defectors, nobody comes close to Atiku. So and from this party, he has defected 3 solid times. And they are saying, come on. Several times you had the opportunity of becoming the standard bearer of our party. Others will struggle, you will be the one who will take the cake. They will retreat, wait for you. The election will be held, you will come up short again.
And you won't build.
You will come up short again, waiting for the next election. Another election will come, you will come up short again. So the party had given him several opportunities that he did not take. This is the truth.
He said the party has lost its way.
But how
irreconcilable difference.
But again, I think
they don't expect him of all people to defect. That no matter what, being the biggest beneficiary
of the party,
he should have been the one to wait.
In other words,
and you know why some people are also not happy? They believe that, okay, they not spent 8 years. The South, in the interest of equity, justice and fairness, should also spend 5 years. It has nothing to do with whether it's Tinubu or not, because they will be saying, no, hey, we expected that from him. He's a Tinubu boy. it doesn't matter whether it's Tinubu. Not 8 years, Muhammadu Buhari. The South should also be able to
8 years.
Yes. If we are thinking of how to weld our country together, make our country strong. And even Bode George also said that. I may not always agree with him. Most of the time, I don't agree with him. But in this case, he said, let's think of the amalgamation of the Northern and Southern Protectorates of 1914. That the South that the North should come back to power in 2021. That's what many people pay. But they can see that an Atiku is bent on contesting against. So, and that's why they are worried that, the last one, PDP should have been the one to zone presidency to the South because they had far more Southern governors.
Yes.
But people like Atiku refused. They refused. And in the end, he contested again, despite the fact that a Northerner was leaving office. A Northerner from his tribe was leaving office after 8 years. These are some of the reasons why people feel, why the obsession? So it's because Atiku is involved now. I don't think it has to do with Dele Momodu. People don't really care whether Dele Momodu lives or not because I don't think in the grand scheme of things he has electoral value. So this is not an insult. It's
my brother.
No, just leave that. Let's not.
He's my brother from Oma.
You see, when we come here, we are exactly dispatching
family
matters.
Exactly. We just state the truth.
No, I just
say the truth. So if I say something that I can prove, you can fact check me.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm saying that they are not bothered. It is.
The personality of Atiku
that has defected is the one that people are really. And look at people like the governor of Oyo State.
Yeah, he said.
Saying, those ones had made up their minds from the get-go that they won't allow him to take the ticket this time.
Maybe
they had made up their mind, and he knew. I've said it here on this platform that if Atiku thinks he will get PDP ticket this time,
they were going to.
Those younger people will say no, not this time.
Is this not an avenue?
You've had your chances, numerous chances.
Now that Atiku is out of the picture, is this not an opportunity for the PDP to now rebuild
yes.
and ahead of 2027?
But again, it's an opportunity. But again, the PDP is already. I'm looking for a word.
They can rebuild if they
they need
to stop the defections.
No, cannibalize, I meant. Okay,
you think it's too late?
It's 2 years. The election next year is the eve of the election. So rebuilding on what basis? I mean, what percentage are we going to be using?
Can rebuild.
Yeah, they can. But whether it's
let them stop the defections.
If they can stop it,
the hemorrhaging of individuals.
He's not talking about the cannibalization of the party.
Let them stop it. If they can stop it, they can organize.
And is it also possible that they can also recruit?
Of course they can.
They can recruit. Maybe test
especially these governors, let them try to keep the governors that they have.
Keep them
okay.
and use them.
So the governors
to rebrand the party.
will help fund the party,
to rebrand the party
and bring in people.
That's also. But although it may be a long way from home, if they think they can do well in 2027, because as I said, because if you use 2 years,
no, they can do well.
No, in terms of.
They have the structure.
In terms of breasting the tape.
That's a different thing. Because if we say do well is relative.
Oh, is that okay? It's also relative.
So they can do well. They may not win, but they can do well. So at this stage, even 5 minutes is a long time in politics. So it takes just a snap of the finger and something happens.
I think they'll be having their next meeting next
when they have it, they should reach out to some people who it's also impossible, who are aggrieved, and then bring them,
but the Saraki-led reconciliation committee is still there.
No, he was reconciling those people who were already, whose spirit have already left the party.
Their souls had left the party. They even said it that more people will defect.
That's it.
And as we have seen,
that's what is happening.
Atiku has left now. So that means Saraki is a soothsayer.
Exactly. So if people like Saraki can still remain, join forces with Makinde, bring Wayoshe back and all that. I mean, they should. No, I'm not saying bring back he had left. I mean, to
stop the governors from defecting.
Stop the government and then rebrand using the resources. I mean, and they also rebrand. I'm sure they can bounce back, and then PDP will still
At least they still have governors. They have Zamfara governor.
The governor is
Yes,
there.
Zamfara
Bala
state
Mohammed is there.
Bala Mohammed.
Even though this is the last,
the dancing governor is trying to dance
but,
into the
but
APC.
somebody's told him that
He's trying to dance into the APC. What we've seen repeatedly is people, APC wooing people.
Yeah, wooing people.
In his own case, he's one wooing APC.
I haven't seen that before.
But Omishore has told him that the way it's going, you don't pass the back door here.
Yeah, but you think it all depends on Obisore is not a decision maker.
No, he was only
But
advising.
where Davido begins to sing about broom,
About broom from broom to umbrella. I mean, from umbrella to broom.
from umbrella to broom,
Then you know that,
it's a cryptic message
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
that man is desperate to join.
Absolutely. But anyway,
You remember recently Davido and Chief
They want
All
to
right,
see the
then.
president.
it's a fine
We know
place
what's going
it's a
on.
fine
We
place
know.
for us to leave it. BKO, congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
once
Better
again.
by Fire University.
Congratulations.
Your alma
once again.
mater.
Absolutely.
Your generous
Thank you so much
Yes.
for doing
Yes.
this. Charles Adele.
Appreciate
We
it. Thank you.
appreciate you as
Thank you.
always.
Thank you.
And that's it on Journalist Hangout today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program. You can watch the repeat broadcast of this episode tonight at 11. Join us on Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. for Journalist Hangout on Sunday. We're on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I am Benga. Bye for now, and God bless Nigeria.